Hey there, Heather Ho. There's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another PC Replay Baseball thingamabobby. Of course, you look at the title, it's the Rickey Henderson tribute game. So we have the 93 Blue Jays and the 1990 Oakland A's going after each other. I was hoping for the 89 A's, to be honest with you, but the only Diamond Dynasty team of Oakland in the 80s was 88, and that was when Rickey was not part of the team. So this is just basically a Christmas baby. He was 5 days short of age 66. Left fielder by 24 years for 9 teams, including 4 tenures with the A's. Greatest leadoff hitter and base runner. Of course, he has the most stolen bases, the most runs, the most unintentional walks, and the most leadoff home runs. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in his first year in 2009. Single season record 130 steals in 1982. You barely see anyone for 100 and all that. So anyway, yeah, the only player in AL history to have 100 steals, 80, 82, and 83. And his 1,406 steals is 50% higher than Lou Brock's. He's the all-time leader for the Oakland A's. Of course, that franchise is no longer in Oakland. Now it's in Sacramento, soon to be Las Vegas. So practically, yeah. It's weird that, the A's played their last game on Rickey Henderson Field at the O.Con Coliseum, of course. That's gone. Well, that might be demolished because, after all, it was a crappy stadium and, only the A's played in that part. Anyway, yeah, he actually held the Yankees franchise record from 1988 to 2011 for steals. Wow, that's amazing. AL MVP in 1990. And twice the leadoff hitter for World Series champ 89 A's and 93 Blue Jays. 12 times stolen base champions. They led the leagues in 5. Yeah. He was drafted by Oakland in the 4th round in 1976. Major League Draft. Spending time with Oakland. Yeah. 100 steals. He decided to steal 100 bases in the 1980s, which is unusual. So, anyhow, Rickey Henderson was part of the Billy Ball philosophy. He finished second in MVP voting to Willie Fingers. Anyway, he got 130 stolen bases. No one's approached it. I don't think anyone's gotten 100 steals since Rickey in the 1980s. He was good and all that. For another 100-run, 100 stolen base, 100 walks season in 1983, no player did that. He continued as a hitter because his muscular frame developed. He was traded to the Yankees for 5 players: Jay Howell, Stan Javier, Eric Plunk, and Eric Rijo. Howell would be better known for being the Dodgers closer in the 1988 run to the World Series. Stan Javier, he went to Oakland. He did okay. Eric Plunk would be more of a New York Yankees icon. And Jose Rijo would be more of a Reds icon. He sunk the A's in the 1990 World Series. A pair of wins. He led the league in runs scored in his first season with the Yankees. Stolen bases, 4th in batting average, and was 3rd in MVP. And became the first player since 1939 to have more runs scored, 146, than games played, 140 games or something like that. It's amazing. Well, Henderson would play. Henderson's first full season was when the Yankees were so close to winning the AL East, but a young upstart city called Toronto beat them. Kept in the Yankees. Like, the Yankees decided to wear 20. He never wore 24 in Oakland. The first run in Oakland, he wore 35, and then it was because of Phil Niekro changing that number. He switched to number 24. He would wear that number for the rest of his career. Well, he briefly wore 14 with the Blue Jays. I can't remember who the Blue Jays 24 got. I would say Turner Ward, but that can't be right. And second, he wore his number 35 in 2000 and 2002. Anyway, yeah, he was a good guy and all of that. But anyway, Rickey Henderson had some problems and all that. He had 326 stolen bases, even though he was with the Yankees for 4.5 seasons. He was that damn good stealing. Derek Jeter would surpass it. The Yankees would then trade Henderson back to Oakland, and they got Eric Plunk back. He was traded from the Yankees to Oakland. Craig Catterett, and Luis Polonia. Unfortunately, Luis Polonia had some issues off the field. He was accused of having his way with an underage girl. I think that got cleared up in such a way. But regardless of that, yeah. Unfortunately for the Blue Jays, they wish that the Yankees kept him because he torched the Blue Jays in the 89 LCS, hitting 400, scoring 8 runs, delivering 2 runs, 5 RBI, 7 walks, and a slugging percentage of 1.000. And he helped the A's win the World Series in 1989, the first time that they have done as a franchise in 15th year. And Rickey Henderson was actually the 5,000th strikeout victim of Nolan Ryan. Bet you didn't know that. In 1990, he was close to winning the batting title, but lost to George Brett on the final day of the season. And George Brett was at tail end of his career. But Henderson did win the AL MVP and got Oakland to the World Series against the Reds, but they got swept. And then, of course, May 1st, 1991, the same day Nolan Ryan threw no-hitter number 7 against the Jays. He got steal number 939 against his former team, the Yankees, and said Lou Brock was the greatest of base stealing, but now I am the greatest of all time. A bit of a prick move. So, yeah. So, Oakland was going nowhere, despite the fact that in the late 80s, early 90s, they were bringing it up. And then it was going to be their first playoff misstep since 1987. But the A's decided to trade Henderson. Sorry, 1991 they missed the bus. But, yeah, they were losing it. Oakland traded away Jose Canseco in 92, and then they traded Henderson to Toronto for Steve Kersey and Jose Herrera. It worked out. Kersey was okay for Cleveland, but that was like in the mid-90s. Henderson, yeah, it was weird that Henderson would actually want to be traded to the Jays. He was a disappointment. He only had 215 in 44 games. He did fracture a bone on his hand early on with the team, but he still got 22 stolen bases with the Jays. He would only bat 120 in the ALCS against the White Sox and 227 in the World Series. Like, dude, at least he was above the Mendoza line in the World Series. Nevertheless, Henderson was involved in the final inning of that World Series. In Game 6, of course, bottom of the ninth, he led off with a 4-pitch walk and then got to second base after Molitor singled. Well, there was an out, and then Joe Carter hit the 3-run series-winning home run, and Henderson was on base. That was not the winning run per se. Molitor was the winning run because it was 6-5 Phillies when that happened. It was 3-run home run. Henderson would go back to Oakland for a few seasons in 94 and 95, and then signed with the Padres in 96 and 97, where he would have one of his most famous quotes, and that was when he was told he should have a seat on his bus. His choice to the bus because of tenure. And then Rickey says, tenure? Rickey's been playing in this league for 15 years. Anyway, the Padres, August 1997, would trade him to Anaheim. However, Henderson just sucked with the Angels. I forgot he played for the Angels. And then he went back to Oakland in 98 for the 4th and final stint with the A's. And he led the majors with 66 steals. Unbelievable. Becoming the oldest player to lead a league in stolen bases. Yeah, 39 years old, leading the lead in steals. Carter. So, yeah, 39 years old. Wow. And then he signed with the Mets and helped them in 99 and 2000. The Mets getting to the LCS in both years. He was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year. Award number 24. The first Met to wear 24 since Willie Mays in 1973. Well, of course, they didn't retire Mays' number. Nevertheless, Henderson and the Mets were an easy fit. So, yeah, Henderson wanted a raise on his salary, but the Mets refused to negotiate. So, in May, he struggled, and then he was put on waivers. However, Seattle says they'll take a chance. And he actually hit a leadoff home run in his second game as a Mariner, May 20th, 2000, becoming the third player to hit a home run in 4 different decades, as Ted Williams and Willie Stretch McCovey were the others. And then he returned to the Padres for the 2001 season, breaking 3 major league records. He broke the walks record of Babe Ruth with walk number 2063, tied Cobb's record of 2,245 career runs was surpassed finally, and Zach Wheat's 2,328 games in left field. And let's not forget that he hit his 3,000 career hit, a double off John Thompson. Unfortunately, it kind of overshadowed Tony Gwynn's final game in a Padres uniform. Henderson actually wanted to sit out, but Gwynn said no. He insisted. Henderson was removed from the lineup after scoring that run. The first run. And then he signed as a free agent with the Bo Sox, playing center field for 3 games in April. So, anyway, he wore his number 35 because 24 was taken by Manram. And then in 2003, he played independent ball, and the Dodgers signed him for 30 games, having 3 stolen bases. So, anyway, he played his last Major League game September 19th, 2003. He signed with a few independent leagues, but would not accept the end of his Major League career. There were rumors circulating that Oakland was going to give Henderson a chance for 1 game in September so that he could retire as an A. But he didn't do that. He conceded July 13, 2007 to finally retiring. Anyway, the A's retired Henderson's 24 in 2009. Contrary to speculation, Henderson's refusal to officially retire did not delay his eligibility for Hall of Fame induction, because the 5-year waiting period was based on Major League service only. So thus, Henderson didn't even play since 2003 in Major League. So he was allowed to be eligible in 2009 for the Hall of Fame, which he got in easily. He always referred to himself in the third person. One time, calling San Diego's GM saying, "Kevin, this is Rickey," calling on behalf of Rickey. Rickey wants to play baseball. In fact, Henderson was so proud of his $1 million signing bonus one time, instead of cashing it, he actually framed it, losing several months' interest and all that. He had tenure. The tenure joke. And I remember this because my good friend Bill Lang told me about this. It says, while playing for Seattle in 2000, Henderson was said to have commented on first baseman John Olerud's practice of wearing a batting helmet while playing defense, thinking a former teammate in Toronto did the same thing. But Olerud said, "That was me." Yeah, he died of pneumonia 5 days before his 66th birthday. Like, oh my God. Like, really? So many milestones. You could look at the screen and see the MLB stuff and all of that. I'm not going to go into further detail. All right, so let's get this game over with. I've talked for 12 minutes about the man, Rickey Henderson. Now let's play some baseball. Rickey will automatically be on for both teams. I'll close my butt. I'm not giving him third base. That's Ed Spike's job. You got to put your Sundays best. Oakland, Rickey, who's playing center field? Who wants to play center field? Dave Henderson. I'm going to go with Hendu in center field. Jose Hasey Blankenship. Blankenship? My ass, Blankenship. Carney Lansford will play third base. Here we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to play the full game.
Was a girl who liked to ride.
Replay regular live from Oakland.
Of course, Oakland gets home field because, well, the field is named Rickey Henderson Field, and he had best time in Oakland. So Rickey will face Dave Stewart. Well, Toronto Dave Stewart, Rickey Henderson. And he takes a walk. Do everything in his power.
No out, man on first.
He's going to try a steal, maybe? Stolen base and a mistake by Hasey. Did Hasey make a mistake on the throw? The answer is no, fortunately.
No out,
so Rickey steals second. And here comes Steve-O. Find out to right field. Henderson will hang.
One out, man on second.
Here's Alomar. They're going to intentionally walk Alomar? I didn't want to set that up.
One out.
Here's Jack Carter. Hits to Weiss, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and Henderson stranded.
No runs, no hits,
So the
and
Toronto,
one left on.
the Toronto Hendersons
Bottom of
score.
the first.
Now it's time for the Oakland Hendersons. On Guzman will pitch. And he lines out the center, so no good about that.
One out, bases empty.
Because of the length of time talking about Rickey Henderson, I'm just going to quickly speed up the half inning. So now we go to the top second for Allroot. Right play. So our number is a 3. So what magical play are we going to get? We're going to get a 5-6 ground out to first base. Stewart is knocked to the ground on a bang-bang play at first base. He finishes it without running a base runner. He returns to normal next inning.
One out, bases empty.
So bonk. He got bonked. Here's Molitor. Single up the middle, so he'll be a B for sure.
One out, man on first.
Here's Tony Fernandez. Doubles to left. Will Molitor score? The answer is... I don't know. Yes, he will. So Tony Fernandez picking up RBI. People thought he was too old when he came back to the Jays in '93, and Dick Schofield was hurt. The Jays made a trade with the Mets, getting rid of Darren Jackson for Tony. Here's Craig. Hit to Gallego out at first, and Tony will move to third base. So that'd be 2 outs, right? Yep.
2 outs, man on third.
Borders can get on. We'll get Henderson for the second time. Nope, he can't.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
On the second, I don't think he would be that high up. Although we could try. We could fire. He takes a lot. Oh yeah, this is the 1990s.
No outs, man on first.
I gotta remember that. There's Hassey. Fly ball, Carter makes the catch, 1 now.
One out, man on first.
Here's Steinbach.
It's a hit and run.
Defense calls for a pitch out. McGuire is caught stealing. Since when does Mark McGuire steal bases? Here's Steinbach. And a leaping catch, 3 outs.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
There's Rickey. Gets Stewart. And he grounds to Lansford. He out. So we'll just
One out, bases empty.
go quickly and 1/2 inning. So here's Lansford. Rare play. It's an odd is it odd number? It is. We got the rare play book again. It is a 5-4. The Texas League pop fly. Fernandez fortunately gathers it for the out.
One out, bases empty.
I think he crashes, doesn't he? Sometimes. Ground ball, Fernandez to Molitor, and Waste is out.
2 outs, bases empty.
For Gallego. And he takes
2 outs, man on first.
Here comes Oakland Rickey. First single. First hit of the day for the A's.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Possible pass ball. Did Borders let that pass him? Yes, he did. Murs move up.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Here's Dave. Shortstop, got him. Third out. 2 left in scoring position.
No runs.
So Toronto gets
2 left
something back.
Top of the fourth.
Here's Molitor. Lines out, Gallego spears it. 1 now.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Fernandez. He takes a walk.
1 out, man on first.
Fernandez will try to steal. 43. Oh man, if it was higher, he would have went for it. There's Sprague. Fly ball to right, Canseco makes the catch, and it's
2 outs,
Rancho is not team from first to second base. Here's Borders. Fly ball right field, nice catch by Canseco. 3 outs.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
On the fourth, Canseco, McGuire, Hassey. Canseco. That's it.
No outs, men on first.
McGuire flies left.
One out, men on first.
Here's Hassey. And he puts it. Hassey.
One out, men on first and second.
And Steinbach hits it to left. Nice catch. And Canseco.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Canseco. Here's Lansford. Strikeouts. That ends the inning.
No runs, one hit, and two left on. Top of the fifth.
Toronto Rickey coming to the plate, and he'll take another walk. So, walks.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Devo. He strikes out.
One out, men on first.
Alomar walks. I think he's walked like all 3 times or something like that.
One out.
He doesn't have an
Men on
official
first
plate
and second.
appearance. Here's Carter. Strike 3.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Here's Olerud. He strikes out. Oh.
No runs, no hits, and two left on. Bottom of the fifth.
When did that happen? They still went 2 and a third. Now Oliver walked and then Kurt Young came in. Oh yeah, Henderson. Oh, Henderson grounded out and then I switched. Okay, that's right. And then I guess, yeah, that's right. He grounded out. So that means I had switched twice. Excellent. I didn't even realize that.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
There's only 1-0 though. There's Gallego.
It's a hit and run.
And ground ball to third. Weiss will go to second.
One out, men on second.
Here's Rickey. Hit to Sprague. Close by first. It's Rickey Henderson. I think I was right.
One out, men on first and third.
For Hendu. Dave Hendu. To Sprague. Double play. The runner's stranded at 90 feet away.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the sixth.
I didn't know Kurt Young was pitching. So it will be Norris. I think Norris. I didn't know the team. He's Molitor. Line drive towards the gap. Canseco. I'll get it. It's a double. It's a triple. Some speed will get a triple.
No outs, man on
I didn't know Kurt Young was
They brought the infield in.
If I knew Stewart was still pitching, I would have considered. Fernandez, can you get another RBI? The answer is possible. Nope. They will return the ball. Another RBI for Fernandez with 2-0.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Sprague. Return shorts the gap. It is a double by Sprague. And just a double, because if his speed was a 5 or higher, he would have hooked up. Here's Borders. Fly ball to center. Dave makes the catch, 2 down.
Two outs.
Rickey will get a chance to hit for the Blue Jays. Hit the Weiss, and he's out. But the Jays do score out.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the sixth.
Here's Canseco. Round up, Guzman and Molitor.
One out, base is empty.
McGuire. Hit or miss? It's a miss. No, it's a hit. Somehow he got a base hit. How? I don't know.
One out, man on first.
There's Hesse. Hit the Elmer. Out at first. Okay. That's okay. 2 outs.
2 outs, man on second.
There's time back. Hit the Sprague. Sprague. No. It's a ground out.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the 7th.
Devo in the 7th. It's a hit.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Alomar, come back to the picture. This will be a double play opportunity. It will not be a double play, sorry.
One out, man on first.
There's Carter. Popped up to second base, 2 outs.
2 outs, man on first.
Alright, that was right. That's not my score. The answer is maybe. Yep. RBI for Johnny Oilers. Johnny Appleseed, 3-0.
2 outs, man on second.
Norris is like, let me out. So Bob Welsh is gonna come in. This is an exhibition game. Like, let the guys come in. And Walsh might as well come in. They're trying to stop Toronto.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Here's the miss first. Hit or miss? It's a miss.
1 out, base is empty.
Lights. That's a hit.
1 out, man on first.
There you go. Come back to Guzman. He'll fire a second. That's 1. And that's just 1. Hello, Mo.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Rickey. Oakland Rickey, he's out. Nice job by Fernandez. Good thing Guzman was already.
No runs,
If you're a Jays fan.
and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
Jays up 3-0. Toronto Rickey's up 4th. You must know. Here's Fernandez. The Luke.
No outs, man on first.
Possible wild pitch. Is it a wild pitch? No. Welsh.
No outs, man on first.
Yeah, Welsh, 27 wins. I don't know if he's the last guy to get 25 wins. I think Pedro did 1 year, didn't he? I don't think so. Short
1
fly to
out,
center.
man on first.
Fly to center.
It's a hit and run.
Borders. Pitch is fouled off.
1 out, man on first.
Luckily. Moving right to left field. Rickey's a 5. I don't think he's gonna miss. Ooh, it was in the 6.
2 outs, man on first.
Yeah, Toronto Rickey. Walk, grounded out. Walk, grounded out. And, oh, is it gone? No, it's just a looping single. So he does get a hit. Fernandez moves to 3rd. Okay. Fair enough.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here's Devo. Well, Rickey wants to go. He wants to go. If he does, he will take it. Wow. There's no chance for double play. There's 2 outs.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Devo. Fly ball to right. 2 left in strike.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Well, Oakland Rickey, I don't think it's going to come anytime soon. So no runs. Yeah, no runs. So in the 9th, Alomar, Carter, over. There's still one more inning, and I have my doubts. So it's 4-0 Toronto. Steinbach, Lansford, and Weiss coming out. Oakland Rickey is coming out 5th. Steinbach.
No outs, man on first.
Surprised that Cox would be there. I would have definitely kept Stewart in the game. I mean, Guzman in the game. He was pitching a shutout.
No outs, man on second.
They score. I think I know what they're going to do. Victor Fernandez, he's out. Steinbach will hold because that was right at Fernandez's. Here's Weiss. Hit the monitor. Stomps on first. I thought I'd go to third because his run's unimportant.
2 outs, man on third.
Gagel's got to get on to get Rickey up, and not happening. Cox does it, and the 93 Blue Jays win 4-0.
Wins the game.
I'm in Toronto.
This is Replay Radio signing off.
40-0 your score. One Guzman the MVP. Of course he would be. So Toronto Rickey went 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Got 4 putouts. Oakland Rickey went 2 for 4 for 1 putout. So you didn't really have much of a. I mean, Guzman 7 innings, then Cox with a save. Stewart 2 1/3, then had to come out because of injury. Young, Norris, and Welsh tried to hold down the fort. And Toronto wins the Rickey Henderson tribute game 4-0. So the 93 Blue Jays, Rickey was better after all. So anyhow, rest in peace, Rickey Henderson. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.